We are mildly delayed, but we are here. Our apologies. How do? It is a good day to end in Y, or that ends in Y, because, words, man, words, you know. You know how words operate. We be talking words and whatnot. We got Inkling, Black Wolf, Golden Glocks, Lastiel, Darkman Dog, Pixel Pete, Cypher of Tear, DJ ends in Y. You know it's a valid point. DJ does it in Y. My bad, my bad. Oh, wait. Better. Yeah.
All right, I can turn it off. It was funny. It lasted a little bit. Yeah. I accidentally replaced my halogen bulbs with hallucinogen bulbs. Circuit breakers are tripping and my electric bill is really high. Well played. Very much well played. Me. Jokes, big jokes. Big boy jokes. All right, so you know what it is. It is a day that ends in Y. We're about to hop in some more Star Citizen Overdrive. But I feel like there's a new Overdrive patch situation update that we got to look at. So let's look at it real quick. Oh wait, this is supposed to be in the middle. Why are you over there? How dare. Boom. All right, cool. So 2 updates. One, let's open this up a little bit and then select this and then close this. Let's go back to this and then we're talking about this helmet. So get 24 ships 5 times. Sheesh. So this is the finalization of the helmet that we were printing yesterday. It caught a couple delays overnight. I ran out of my support filament, so I put another filament in that I'm hoping comes off easy. And I got an invoice in, so I ordered more support filament. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it because it might be problematic. We don't know yet. We're gonna find out soon. But that is part 2 of a 7-part print. Like we printed this, right? This helmet, this rear of the helmet is printed. Now this is the top of the helmet. And then next up, we print the front of the helmet. And that's just the important bits. That's the structure of the Savior of the Free helmet. Then we get into this. This is gonna be wild because this is the side wing part. And I feel like that's probably gonna be the second longest print coming up. I feel like this print should probably only take, like the front print should only probably be 7 hours maybe. This is gonna take near a day. I feel like it's 19 hours is when we looked at it. This is when complicated cod piece for the armor. True. And fair. And fair. Why is it? It's doing this again. But yeah, it's gonna be nice. Working on some stuff. Working on my shit. But then we have this, which should not be a long print. This should not be a long print because this is just the connectors. Like this connects to the side of all these. This connects to this and also the back of this. Then once we got to this is like lightweight. This is gonna be lightweight. Once we get to that, we're almost done. And this we don't even really need for the whole thing. That's just for the visor to make sure that it goes down the front of the mask properly. So I might need to even get another type of filament for that because I don't know if PLA is gonna be hot enough. Also, we're gonna need to get like a heat gun to do some stuff. Yeah. All right, let me go to details on this. Why is there always something that's just like, everything be running smooth and then it's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm not. It's like, bro, you have one job. Make me look good. That's it. That's it. It's one job. It's like, nah, son, I don't believe you. All right, so let me set this priority higher. because it's not high enough. Done. And then we go back to the processes page. There's gonna be another one in here that I gotta adjust as well, because it's obviously being silly. Where is it? That one's already good. And then which one? Oh, what's the next one? So we can stop this stupid stuttering. Happy Friday to you as well, Dietrich. What up? I think it might have handled it because we haven't frozen since I've been steering. I feel like that might have done it. Maybe you did it. Let me go ahead and go to this one. I think I'm gonna raise one more higher than it has been. Actually, I'm gonna set 2 more to above normal so that it can shut up bugging me. So I got one on. That's the other one. Perfect. Go to details. Go to details.
Streamer. Hydrate.
You would get me when I have no water in here, so I'm gonna have to go get the water jug. I'm gonna have to go and get the water jug because I'm out of the water. I need to get something to wash down what I'm eating. We need to get a water jug because the world knows what's up, and now but we're making progress. I feel like the longest prints of the helmet are in the beginning, right? So like we're on the second piece. That one's got like less than an hour left, I believe. Yep, 16 minutes. Oh my bad, 36 minutes. 36 minutes, and then that one's done. So then we can clear the plate. And I hope I have enough black filament. I almost want to wait because I am out of support filament until sometime next week probably, because we got to wait for it to arrive because, you know, mail. I'm tempted to wait on it, but at the same time I want to not wait. I like it. I like working on it. I like having something to stop in the studio and check on, like, let me see how the progress is looking right now, and then you're good. Or just pull it up on the phone, like, how's that printing? So, yeah, to that. But now we switch to the Overdrive. Now we talk about calling all pilots, urgent assistance required. We talk about most of this current mission 3, Overdrive Initiative Xeno Threat Incursion. Now we have 2 missions left of mission 2 that we're gonna finish hopefully today. We'll see. But the good news is the recovered decryption keys worked, and we have eyes on Xeno threats' immediate plans. The bad news is they involve localized attacks around the system. Get the drop on the attackers and take them out before they can do any real harm. Open your Mobi-Glass and accept the Overdrive Initiative Xeno Threat Incursion mission to get started. So once we finish mission 2, we get access to mission 3. Interesting. Micro Center has one for $100. For what? Ham steak? A printer? That's a real tough situation to get into because there's a lot of good ones. There should be a movie actor. I appreciate that. Gardner, thank you very much. I have been in a couple commercials, so I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean? I'm working on it. I've seen the filament at Micro Center. They have lots in stock. You're talking about Inland 3D. I believe Inland is another variant of Sunlu filament. It's either Sunlu or eSun, one of those two, which just so happen to be the 2 filaments that Bamboo Lab uses for recommending their AMS use. What do you suggest? Don't want to take you away from Star Citizen. No, like, but that's the question. Hamsteak, like, are you talking about 3D printers or something else? Because I feel like there's a lot of great printers to get into, and I started with an inexpensive Ender. It was like $150 when I got it, and I have expanded beyond it. And I feel like there's a lot of other options that are also good. Like, if you're not really needing anything big, if I were starting just based on how I got used to the smoothness of Anker Make's printer, well, not Anker Make, on Bamboo Labs' X1 Carbon, they have the A1 Mini, which is like $300, I think. it's a worthy $300 because the way that their slicer works and the way that it works with the cloud, like you can print wirelessly. And I have a CR10 Smart that I'm tempted to sell because if I can get something that has the same bed size that makes it easy to print wirelessly without having to use Creality Cloud, I'm gonna do it. Because right now I have to use Creality Cloud, and like it frustrates me because when they first started with Creality Cloud, a lot of creators were basically stealing people's STLs and then posting them on their own. And it was like, that's not how that works. It's not nice. So if I don't have to work through there, I'm gonna lean toward the Bamboo Lab. Now, if I look at, we go to the Micro Center website, I know they have the A1 Mini. I can remove that. Okay, so for $250, you can get the A1 Mini. The A1 Mini is a great printer for the size. It's a bed slinger, yes. I would personally lean toward this if I were starting with 3D printing just because of the software and how these printers connect easily. But instead of spending at $250, if you have the capability to go to $400, I would say get the A1 Mini combo, because for $400, this printer was $500. Now, is it a bigger bed? Yes, but you can get into multicolored printing. Yes, there's a lot of retraction, which leads to filament poop, but that's a thing. This looks nice. If you are interested in getting nice with it, I would recommend this, the A1 Mini combo, because of how easy it's been for me to deal with the X1 Carbon. I would highly recommend this as a starter printer, the entire series. Like, the fact that they made a cheaper printer that is around the size of a base Ender, I feel like a little bit smaller, but it's still a great 3D printer that gives you multicolor capability that you can't get without something like, for the X1 Carbon, the add-on costs as much as the A1 Mini with the AMS Lite. This entire setup costs as much as, I feel like the AMS did, I think it might be $300, so it might be a little bit less. Like, the printer itself costs around what the AMS would cost. So like, I highly recommend this, because if I could have started over with 3D printing and I could have started with something like this, I would have been into far more advanced prints right now. Oh, snaps, we got the follow. Appreciate your ham steak. Thanks much. Then we got the Carbon for school or work. The Mini gets attention. I mean, the Mini is getting lots of attention in the circles that I'm paying attention to when it comes to 3D printing. Did they reduce the scrap spawns? I can't find any salvage. I'm not sure. We'll check shortly. All right, so if y'all are in for group 3, Black Wolf, I still have to finish the 2 missions of 2. Because we just finished the first of group 1 last night. So we still have 2 more missions to knock out if y'all are already playing in the mission 3s. I also have terrible RNG. What servers are you on? Like, I feel like I always go to the EU servers. I feel like the EU servers are just generally nicer overall. I might be wrong on that, but it feels right. It feels right. And yes, I acknowledge that it is a game that is not done yet. So go ahead and let me in. Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing. Let me in. Also, Cypher, you still here? First off, fam, if you have not followed Cypher to your fix it, go follow Cypher. I'll wait. What's my favorite ship? Depends on the tier. If we're talking about starter ships, Avenger or Stalker. Easy. Because that gets you into bounty gameplay at a fairly early opportunity. Next up, Crusader's been stealing me. Like, I used to would lean to the Cuddy Black next. Nah. The Spirit C1. The Spirit Clipper, that thing is glorious and fantastic. Does it suck that there's not many more seats? Yeah, but you can put all the cargo in that thing, which is great. Released or unreleased? It's hard to go into the unreleased. because unreleased, right? I haven't touched, but I am excited, very excited for the Legionnaire. That's what it is. I was like, I know this name. I see it stuttering again. I'm about to melt every one of my computers. It's just been the time. There's just technology is like, let's frustrate DJ. Just for reasons. Which I find kind of rude. Like, I thought we were cool. It's like, y'all work for me. Why are you being rude? Hey, work for me. That GIF, you saw it. Yeah. I told you I was gonna make it. I wasn't playing, and I tried to log in to Tenor, since that's who provides Twitter their their gifts. And apparently I hadn't logged in there in too long, so my username no longer exists, and it won't let me use my email. So I emailed them via support so I can hopefully get that squared away. Why is it that computer software that doesn't like you suddenly gathers a whole lot of act right when you open up Task Manager? Why is Task Manager the computer cop that parts listen to? Why? I don't know. It's kind of rude. For real. For real and real. An oil rig in Star Citizen I haven't played in 6 months. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff in Star Citizen that is just I haven't found yet. Like back when they dropped stuff late last year, they put in a bunch of new like low-key locations. Like there's settlements now. So it wouldn't surprise me if they were just oil rigs chilling. Take its MDK time again? Yes. Just making sure you can see my noodles. I don't want to show off my nudes on stream.
Phrasing?
If you're trying to hop in, Vet, I got a space for you. I see Black Wolf's already in, Astropub's already in. Raptor is like in the launcher, but not in the game. Task Manager is kernel level hotness. It is. It's like it shows up. It's like, all right, cool. What had happened was I was being silly and I'm not. So technically this is going to be my hydration. It's not water, but it's hydrating. Pausing Call of Duty 3. Hey, what you playing in COD 3, fam? I have COD 3 installed. I just have not played it yet. I've heard so much negativity on the campaign. I was just like, I'll get to it when I get to it. People big mad. It's so short. It's like, man, I got so many other games. We got stuff to do for ages. Get your noodles.
Who wants some noodles?
Me. Boom, 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 boom. Breathing in broth is a bad idea. Just gonna sprinkle that out there. What up, chocolate muffin? I mean, for real.
Who wants some noodles?
Still a great question. It's a very valid question. See, I saw it freeze again. You son of a. How rude. How rude. All right, no longer breathing broth. Rum and freshest life. A. I'm watching it finish up the print. I'm excited. What up, Rat? La Rata. Pinga de rata. I don't know why my brain is the way that it is, fam. Don't blame me. I mean, you can. It may even work, but just saying. Just saying. Please don't. So good. I wanted to use chopsticks, but like when I put the chunks in here, I was like, let me just get something else. If I would have had chopsticks, I probably would be done with this by now. Black Wolf, you said you're already in a group? If you want to send me an invite, I wonder if can I even do missions for group 3 if I haven't finished group 2? Now I'm curious. Okay, cool. Tell you what, I'm gonna join Black Wolf server. Raptor, join me in there. Playing early with Meyer, mission 3 system wide. Nice. That's fancy. That makes me very happy. So, wait a minute. So if you complete Overdrive for 1 week, you have access to the token that gives you the ability to upgrade the Hornet? Or not? Make this game look interesting, but what's the game about? Stay broke. You ever want to be a spaceman? You ever want to be somebody who lives in space? Does all this stuff, right? You fight enemies just for funsies. You get gear like Starfield. No, although Starfield is fantastic. Like VoIP isn't working for me right now, but the idea remains. Like at some point, it's gonna take my webcam and put it on my face, and then I'll be able to use my that is literally how I operate in Star Citizen. I typically don't have a camera on because VoIP makes it look great. It's like putting my face in game without putting my face in game. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I think there's 6 phases. Okay, cool. So we got time. We got big boy time. All right, so slide on out of this. Stay well. Oh wait, there's more than 4 phases. Oh goodness. Also, what up, Nightmare? How you doing? Oh, the elevator up. Below. I know they cost a lot in this game. Have I got any expensive ships? Yes, but the key is the whole reason that ships cost money is just like vehicles cost money in real life, right? You can get a Civic because it'll do everything you need, but simultaneously, once you've gone beyond what you need for a Civic, if you were to get into construction, you need a pickup, right? So you would need something that is more focused on doing pickup work. If you decided that you were gonna get into big boy hauling, then a pickup's not gonna be big enough. You need a higher level ship or a higher level vehicle. You need like a King Cab, like Dodge Ram, like 8,000, however big they get, right? That's how Star Citizen operates. The only difference is the reason that they cost money is because that's how the Kickstarter started, right? You pay more money, you get to support the project in a different way. Just like King Kickstarter, if you spend $50, you get the product, but you spend less than what somebody who decided to come to the project later would pay, and you get all the benefits of watching it happen, right? That's how Star Citizen operates. It's literally a Kickstarter. So the game's not done yet. You can get more ships if you want with real money, but you can also get them in game. You never have to spend more than your base game package. That's it. Right now, that base game package is like $45, if not a little cheaper. I think it is cheaper right now. So let's open up the browser tab, open up a new private tab, and then I'm gonna use the link that I put on the screen. So if we were to hop into Star Citizen right now, you could get in for as low as $45. Then there's a Cutter starter package. I would recommend if you're gonna get a starter package and you're looking between the two, go to the Cutter. The Cutter's a better choice. It's gonna have more cargo space. You actually can get in from the rear of the ship instead of the top. What up, Carlos? How you doing? They actually had another package that is not here anymore. Oh my goodness. They changed it. There was, for like $56, they had an Avenger Titan package, which the Titan is like the Cutter, but better, except that it had like, with the Titan, you can get in the front of the cockpit instead of just the rear. So like it was nice. Nomad 1701, welcome back to the Night Correlate. Appreciate the resub, fam. That is 43 months
43 months.
of sub support. No more Titan package. No. They had it on sale, Carlos. The Titan package is still there. It's just instead of being like $75, it was like 56. So right now you can get a cutter for $51, which is still $9 off. But yeah, it was cheaper. And I'm a fan of telling people who are new to the game how you save money in Star Citizen. Like this. Get the bomb ass package for a little bit of money. You on Twitch right now? Yes. Yes, I am. But yeah, there's a lot of different chips. There's a lot of options. I would highly recommend starting at the cutter. Hey, we got the follow. Appreciate you, King Kunt. I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna pop a salute up to everybody. What up? Hi. Hi.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, we got the follow from Ditto Widow. That's a cool name. Started 2 years ago with the Titan. Now I'm at 2,700 pledged. I mean, it does do that, Carlos. Appreciate the follow as well. Thank you much. It's a game that kind of requires that in a way. Like, you don't have to spend any money, but as you play and once you see what they're doing, you want to support it. Because right now, this entire everything is going to change. So speaking of the cutter, do I still have the cutter on this account, or did I give it to my baby? Oh, the Rambler. I think I put that on my Zero to Hero account, the regular cutter. So I don't know if this is gonna be correct.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, appreciate the follow to Stay Broke Major. Thank you much. Major.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I don't even want to get into how much I have pledged because, yeah, I started pledging in Star Citizen back in December of 2015. And, yeah, we there. Oh, I saw the name and knew it. I knew it. Appreciate you. It's going to be a smoother experience over here on the Twitch, but that's just because the app dislikes me sometimes. So, yeah, this is the cutter. This is a variant of the cutter that's got, like, spoilers on it. Like, it's fancy. I feel like this is... I can't remember what the Rambler one's for. Let's find out. Let's go look inside. I think this is it the one that's like more combat focused? I don't remember. But it is still a fancy shit. You get closer. Hit the button. Flip the lever! Because, yeah, it's got less cargo space. That's about as much cargo space as you get in the Rambler. But they do have hardened interior. Secretary interior. But, yeah, now you got like a little place to sit down. You got like a little lunch nook. Right, like you got a TV that you might be able to watch the newscast on or something. You got a bed. I think the regular one's got a bed too. Then you got your weapon stash. You got your closet. Like, put some gear up in here. Yeah, put some gear in the closet. Let's go ahead and close that. We don't need it open. Chubby with a tool. Appreciate you. Is that a toilet? Doesn't look like a toilet. This looks like it might be a toilet. Can I take it in it? Yep, it's a toilet. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and close the door real quick. Like, close that. Hit that close. And then lock that bed. Ain't nobody coming in here. You turn the light on so I can see real quick. Turn the light off real quick. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's the light was still off. All right, bet. I can make sure that's off. Where the toilet at? You know, bring it out. Let me get low. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Let me sit and take a dump. Ooh. See the showers in the ceiling, so like you can come in here and take a nice little bathy bath. They ain't gonna let me do it. I'm offended a little bit. Do that. Turn off the lights. On the door. Childish. Childish. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Had to finish these noodles, man. Ain't wanna do it on stream. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ooh. You got to watch your hands. I mean, to be fair, I didn't take a dump though, so. Another starter ship I really enjoy is the new Gatak Yulin. It is great, but I feel like when we say starter, I feel like the Gatak Yulin forgot what starter means, because I feel like it's more than those. So like, let's look at Gatak manufacturer. Look at the Yulin. So if you wanted to get into a ship like the Yulin, we're talking $85. I'm trying to get people in Star Citizen for the low. So I'm going to recommend this 51. Then you don't have to spend any more money. You can unlock that in the game and be fine. Because I feel like the more people know that you can get ships in game, like 3 or 4 months after they come out in real life, you have access to those same ships in game with in-game money. So if you spend your time doing missions and getting paid, you don't have to do anything. What's my favorite ship so far? It's a toughie because my heart goes to the Carrack. I like the idea of having a mobile command center. But son, have you seen the prices of some of those ships? Yeah. I own a Carrack and I got it in a pack. So yeah. For lack of a better way to phrase it, I am a concierge backer. So I'll say it that way. Becoming a concierge backer is basically like the entry point is $1,000. At the same time, to be fair, when I started playing Star Citizen, I wasn't even doing a lot for myself. And the community was like, oh, you want that new ship? Here, tell you what, you want a Hornet? Like my first day streaming Star Citizen, somebody was like, oh, bet you should get a Hornet. And I was like, man, I ain't got no money for a Hornet. And somebody was like, boom, take this tip, go get a Hornet. And I was like, okay, I guess I gotta go get a Hornet now. And then somebody else was like, oh, no, don't get the Hornet, get the Super Hornet here. And then they tipped for me to get a Super Hornet. So my intro to Star Citizen was a bunch of people saying like, nah, here, do better. And I was like, all right, bet. What's the PC build? Because I try to play Star Citizen and it always runs bad even on super low settings. Cyber Warlock. I can't put the link in TikTok because it won't work. But if you're on Twitch, somebody type in exclamation can I SC, or just type in the words can I SC. That takes you to the telemetry page, which I feel like I should be able to just pull up. Is it just telemetry? Now, so this page lets me pull up details. Like I feel like it might require you to log in first, but like you can see right now the current build. Let's go ahead and refresh this page. Yeah, I think it's going to require a login. So let me go ahead and cut it and then switch to this one and go into here so we can see it logged in. So like whatever build you're trying to run, you can actually see can ISC. Sorry, Rude. Oh, they're not even showing. Wait, what is it? Something's here. Please log into the game. Oh yeah. It's not, I'm not logging in again, apparently. Let me go back to the main page. Let me go back in. And refresh. Is it making me log out? Did it make me log out? I'm offended a little bit if it did. Oh, I might be on the wrong link. That might be the wrong linkage. Let's go to the main page and then just like find it from there because it's probably the old link. 7700 with 3080, 32 gigs of RAM here. You should be fine. Yes, you're hitting on the thing I was about to touch on. If you are playing Star Citizen and you are not playing, no, it was the right page. If you are not using a solid state drive, you are not running it the way that it should be run, because the game requires. If you open the launcher and you try to start the game, it says, hey, we're gonna need you to put an SSD in. We're gonna need you to install this game on an SSD, along with letting you know, like, hey, you know the game is not done yet. Yeah. And it's also, we're gonna need you to put in an SSD real quick, because yeah, the way our game is set up, it's not gonna run nice otherwise. Looked into it when it upgraded, blah blah blah. Wasn't working. It's weird because I literally pulled this up a couple months ago, so I'm very surprised. I can't say it was like last week or something, but I'm very surprised that it's not running right now. I get the feeling they probably took it down before 3.23, because 3.23 is going to change a lot. SSD is mandatory. It suffers on a regular hard drive. Yeah, you have to put an SSD in here. They're going to do mission 2 then. I intend to. More looking forward to the 1.0 release. Saw it on the forum in their Twitter page. Yeah, they discussed in the letter to the chairman that they want to start discussing the 1.0 transition at some point, but it's not ready yet. They still have a lot of stuff that they intend to put in the game before they get to 1.0, so I expect that they're gonna put a lot of that in. Where is the? I don't even go to claim. Let me just go to. There it is. Let's pull out the
vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I mean, Hyper Once Human, Helldivers in this now. You're welcome. Stay, bro. Here for you, fam. 3.23 is going to have a stupid amount of stuff in it, for lack of a better way to phrase that. 3.23 is going to have the distribution centers that are basically going to be the new hub of where you do stuff. They're gonna have the new UI. They're gonna have the loot UI. This is a stupid amount of good things. And yeah, Black Wolf, I'm in your server. I still have to finish 2 missions of 2. Am I ready for base building? Eventually. Right now, I'm not even thinking about base building. I'm thinking about like the fact that without even getting in the base building, the hangars alone, you'll be able to leave stuff in the hangars and they'll just be there. Appreciate the follow, Zero Skill. Got double accounts. Let me get
all the accounts. Wahaha.
It's a lot of accounts.
All systems online.
We got the follow from left as well. Appreciate repair. I know, that's why I didn't do anything yet. I wanted to sit down so I could go over here because I saw the banged up exterior and I was like, it's not gonna end well. Go ahead and just, and they won't even let me repair. They won't let me repair. They won't let me repair. They won't let me repair my new ship. That's rude. That's rude. They won't let me repair. You are clear to launch. Let's see. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day, Sneak. How about yourself? Where can I buy this game? If you use the link that I put up on screen at the very top, that will take you to where you can, technically it'll give you the option of, if we pull it up, it'll take you to this. But to even use this, you got to make an account. So if you can just click account and then enlist now, that'll take you to this. And so if you use that link, it automatically puts my referral code in there. I don't get paid for referral codes, just to clarify, because I know somebody's gonna be in here like,
yeah, you want me to use your referral code so you can get $50?
No, I'm not getting anything. But what I do get something, and I'm literally going over to show you what I get. Actually, I think I added the page for it in here. Boom. So since I'm logged in, it takes me to this page. The last person to enlist was today. But recruits, this is the part that matters. If you decide to pick up Star Citizen using my referral code, I get another number here. We are currently at 331 recruits. It's 331 people who saw my stream and were like, I think I like this game. Once we get to 500, which is going to be a while, we get access to 2 new ships that they're going to give me. They're going to apply to my account. Like, here, take this on your account. And then basically it's going to give me the ability to use the Terrapin and the Hurricane. The Terrapin is like a shelled ship that is supposed to be for exploration. Basically, you want to take this to a new system. It's got a nice
thick hull
that's going to be really difficult to penetrate. And the Hurricane, if memory serves, is a medium or light fighter that does damage. It's got a turret on top. It's nice. Get you a starter ship. Let's see. But yeah, get your money. I personally think it is very worth getting this game. If another thing, it's a Lala. Ooh, Lala brought me pizza, stuffed crust, Lego. Ooh, barbecue, Lego, bonus. But so let's look at my hangar. And then we'll just switch it to standalone ships. Oh, this is the last ship I got, was a Dragonfly Black with Ravager shotgun, red alert gear. Like during their special events, if you refer somebody or you are a referrer of somebody, they give both of you stuff. I got the F-8C Lightning, which is the ship that we're sitting in right now. The Hover Quad is I love the fact that it's lifetime insurance, because if I wanted to, I could upgrade that to another ship. We got the Merlin that has been upgraded to a Ranger. We got the 2952 Argo Cargo Referral that is now a Mirai Fury. We've got the Hover Quad, which is now an A1 Spirit. We got the Cutter Rambler, which was a Dragonfly Black. We got the Legionnaire, which is the Legionnaire. I'm keeping the Legionnaire because of reasons. You aren't able to CCU the Dragonfly they give you, right? Yeah, you are. If you get the referral Dragonfly, you can CCU that to anything that is available to be purchased. For those of you who are curious, CCU means cross chassis upgrade. So I can take a ship, if I had any of these that haven't been adjusted, like the Hover Quad that I talked about, This Dragonfly Black, it has lifetime insurance, and I can cross-chassis upgrade it. I'll show you what that upgrades process is like. I didn't mean to actually click that page, too late. But let's open ship upgrades in a new tab and go backwards. So let me go back down. So we got the Legionnaire down here. Then we got a Argo Cargo that is now the Mercury Star Runner. We got the Drake Dragonfly Black, which is now a Vulture. And this is just my standalone ships. Like, I have been playing this game for a long time. My starter Aurora is now a Steve. And that was a referral bonus. The 125 gifted game package is just there because it's a 125. I don't like the 125. The Titan Renegade. It's a Titan Renegade. It's like the Titan is one of my favorite ships. This is just a fancy version of it. The Merlin Free Fly Reward is now a P-52. I mean, obviously we want to keep it the Merlin. Then we got the Arrow. Got a Prospector. Got an Amble Hawk. This Argo combo pack, which was 2 Argo ships, is now an Avenger Stalker and a Mustang Beta because you got to keep a Bangstang out of principle. The X1 Force is just literally the hover bike because I wanted to be able to shoot people on a hover bike. I was given the 600i Exploration Edition. It was attributed to my account. Thank you very much for that, by the way. It's got a G12 in it, which is a fancy Origin Jeep, basically. Then we got the Apollo Knox LTI that is now a Lynx. I forgot that I'd CCU'd that to the Lynx. Nice. We had I had a bunch of 85Xs when I got the 85X. This was right after I went full-time streaming. One of them has been CCU'd to the Hewlin. One of them has been CCU'd to the Reliant Mako, which is the news van, which in the game, they're going to have the ability to report the news, and it'll literally use VoIP to put your face in the game to do all the things. So basically, I'll be able to use my voice as a newscaster and then broadcast that in game. It's going to be great. 85X is now a C1 Spirit. Then we got a Drake Dragonfly that is now, the Drake Dragonfly combo. So I have multiple Dragonflies that I could CC to something else. And then my first gifted ship, the Kruger P-72 Archimedes, I CCU to an Ares Inferno because...
Why would you not get an Ares Inferno given the opportunity?
Because that ship is literally a gun with wings. If you haven't seen it, it's literally a gun with wings. That was, they said, let's make a gun big enough to put wings on, and then you do. Game packages, there are far fewer of these. We were gifted the Aegis Saber Raven by Cloud Imperium because I literally have the Intel Optane hard drive that this was focused on in the streaming PC. The AMD Never Settled Space Edition was a gift from Pyrophoric because I have the Intel ship. How cool would it be to be able to race and see who's really faster between Intel and AMD? And then the Mustang Omega is that ship, basically. So the Saber, Raven, Intel, AMD Never Settle, Mustang Omega. Now, the UEE Exploration Pack is my favorite because I melted a bunch of stuff to get it. It is now a Carrack, which is like literally a mobile base. We have the Dragonfly Black. We got a Cyclone. We got a VFG Industrial Hangar. We got the Scorpius, which is like one of the first ships that lets you duel, right? You get a buddy in there in your cockpit. It's like one of the nicest fighters to fight somebody with because you have your capabilities, and any ship in Star Citizen where you can add another player on the gun, you do considerably more damage. So that is my play with one buddy. And then we got the Zeus Mark II Clipper because it looked tight and I wanted a Mark II Clipper. And lastly, we've got the Lunar Year 2024 community giveaway, which I still have to give away to, I believe, Antoine WMS, who I feel like DM'd me. I just got a ping about it. When Squadron 42 comes out and you beat the game, you can get it. Yes. I feel like there's a Hornet that comes with the Lightning. It's not the Lightning Hornet. I think it's the Lightning. But it's not. It might not be the same Lightning. I don't know. I just know that when you beat Squadron 42, which is a single player game that all of this is a part of, you get a ship. Did I open the gates already? I did, and they didn't even say none. I don't know who that is. Yeet. Finally got the C1 and I love it. I mean, the C1 is fantastic. The C1 continues my love of Crusader ships.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And that all started with the Mercury Star Runner. Or maybe the Carrack. All right, fam. The print's done, so give me a sec. I'm going to pull it up and show it. Show it off, because why not? Also, if you didn't know, this game is Screenshot Generator 2024, so there's that. Play Squadron 42, and I get a ship in Star Citizen, or am I lost? Once you beat Squadron 42, you get a ship to bring over to Star Citizen. Favorite movie? Fifth Element. This is our citizen. I forgot this was a thing. Oh, this game is not going anywhere. Mercury Starbounders, rat tones are so much fun. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. We need some F8 skins. There is an F8 skin that I don't have the backer level to get, but I need it. But the print is done. I'm going to show you the print. We got Squishy Giant. Appreciate the follow. BRB. Went to the wrong page. There it is. So this is the top of the Hero of the Free helmet from Helldivers. If you've seen the deluxe edition of Helldivers with the big wings on the side, then you know exactly the helmet I'm talking about. That's what this is. This is the top of that helmet. We got the rear of the helmet back here. It looks really nice. I know I have a support filament that's in here, but right around this level is when I ran out support filament. So this part is probably not going to be as nice as I want it to be. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to clean that off. But to get to the next steps of this print, we got to print the next part. So I'm gonna go back to the prepare tabs and I'm gonna go right back here. Blah, blah, blah. Got to have a 10K pledge to get that. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. With 3D printer, this is the Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon. It is my favorite printer to date. You have any other printers? Yes, I have a Creality CR10 Smart over here. I used to have an Ancromake M5. I sold it because the X1 is just that much easier. I know that Ancromake supposedly has an A1 that is not a mini coming out in May, which I need in my life. It's a bed slinger, but it is going to be like $600, which is just better. Because this, when I got it, was like $500. And the idea that the A1 is likely going to have its own AMS, automated material system, is going to be a reason that I literally sell this. I'm going to sell this and probably end up getting one of those as well. I was thinking about getting the next one. The X1 is great. Is your printer a filament printer or resin? This is all FDM, so filament. I do not have the proper, what I'm looking for, air flow to get a resin printer in the studio, just because resin produces a lot of gases where I would need a mask, and I don't have that space. We would need to get a vent and then vent it out the window, and that would make the front of the house look bad. That's a lot. Don't want to do that. Vorons, a little jealous. I've heard nothing but good things about Vorons, but yeah, it's nice. But I'm very excited about this. What slicing program to use? This is Orca Slicer, which is an offshoot of the Bamboo Slicer, which is an offshoot of Prusa Slicer, which I feel like is an offshoot of SL, like Slicer with the 3. So like this, the open source community is a beautiful thing. Look at this tower. This tower is very furry. I don't know if I like that, but I feel like why do I keep clicking the wrong one? The temperature changed a lot in this. So like we got a lot of hide my face. We got a lot of hair on that. And here's some of the filament poop that somehow got in here, which I mean, I'm all right with it because it's not on the model. It's not on the print, so I'm good with that. BRB. Why? All right, so with my 3D printer, this is one of my favorite things. It is literally just it's like a razor that is plastic, so I can get my filament off of the bed easily. And then when it goes bad, I just replace it with another plastic piece. So I got a bunch of the plastic. All right, so now that this is done, and I still use I used bed weld to get this to stay nice. So I'm gonna put this back in the printer, and then we're just gonna start the next one, because why not? I do have to make a change in the slicer though. Need a MMU of some sort. Still have a bunch of the parts printed for the ECR up. Need order parts. Nice. Which type of filament do you think would be best for guitar picks? I mean, I would probably go with resin just because it'd be the smoothest and I imagine least likely to break apart as somebody that's like strumming on some strings. Moving the game real quick so the game doesn't yeet me. But I could be wrong because I don't know. I've not tried to print any guitar picks, which I feel like you can almost use anything, but I like when I'm thinking of like using it over time and rubbing on metal nonstop, I'm leaning toward something like resin, but also it could just be printing it with FDM and doing some not PLA, ABS. I think ABS is harder. There's a couple different filament types that are harder that you can use on FDM printers, but I still have a lot of learning to do there because I've really only ever played with PLA. But let's get into this. I do need to make a change in here. I'm glad that I'm talking about it because I am no longer have support PLA, so I need to just switch this back to the default and make sure that the distance is at least 0.1, man, because we can't have it at 0. Because I feel like the last time I left it at 0, it did not work well for me. It was not fun. We can go rectilinear, I guess. Don't support bridges. I'm not worried about that. We definitely use tree supports. Wrap base default is fine. Wrap layers. All right, so let's go ahead and slice this bed plate and see what happens. Slice plate. Slice the plate. When you get the 3D printing, I'm trying to make some Halo armor. I mean, I'm not mad at it because I'm not one to ever knock anybody. ABS should work. I thought ABS might be nice, but also I don't want to be a liar because I haven't played with ABS yet. So I don't want to say, you should try this. And somebody be like,
My dude, you don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, I mean. But if you're talking about armor, I understand completely because this is not going to be my first Helldiver armor, right? Like we made the base Helldiver helmet. Galactic Armory made this STL available. I printed it. This is my first helmet print, which is why it is rough. Like if I show you the sides, you see a bunch of the glue. You show the back, you see a bunch more glue. But if we're playing Helldivers, or I'm putting out a video about the new updates to Helldivers, like the new major orders and stuff, then that works perfectly because you don't have to look at all the other stuff. But this helmet, in my opinion, the goal is to be a little bit more fun with it because reasons. Now, since I don't have to have multiple filament changes with this, and I don't have the support filament, I can literally just print this and it'll be 4 hours, which if it was support material, every spot that this touches the print, it would need to switch to another layer. There are 573 layers. I'm about to say there's no way there's 91 layers. But yeah, that is going to be the bottom of the mask. And then the helmet, the whole head part is going to be done. It's just about the other stuff. So your model that snaps or clips into the helmet so glue isn't needed to lock the pieces in place. You can make it that way, Lestiel. But I feel like this may even have those parts. But one thing I do like, if I was using a different model, I would try to do it that way. I'm going to print this first. Cool. Send. All right, so luckily this will be done this evening. I'm excited about that. Is this model free? It is not. I spent $20, I think, on the Patreon for Galactic Armory. I can show you their let me go on the one that I'm logged in on because Twitter is weird. Galactic Armory is the place that made this armor. They make a lot of Star Wars themed armor. So like, for example, this Destiny helmet is there. You subscribe to them on Patreon, you have access to that. I know because I have access to that. This is the helmet that we're printing now. The top part is what we just got off. We got the bottom part that we're about to start printing now, and then the back of it is there. This is the helmet. This is the Champion of the People helmet, or the Hero of the Federation, and this is the Champion of the People helmet. So like they have a bunch of different Helldiver themed gears that they've made. This is the armor. Like since I subscribe to their Patreon, I have access to this armor. So I highly recommend spending the $20 and support them on Patreon, because if you were to go buy these pieces individually, it would cost more. So if we go to their look, $239. Now, mind you, that's them printing this armor. You get the chest pieces, back pieces, shoulders, shins. That's his whole fit. You get that whole armor fit for $240, which is really inexpensive. Was that Bamboo's Lab software? Yes, because I have a Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon. So YouTube video of the guy walking through the airport in full Master Chief armor. I did not, but I bet it was awesome. But yeah, their Patreon. I subscribed to the Patreon. I got this. If I showed you the folders of all the stuff that I got from their Patreon, you would not believe me. I didn't even know they had the Enamil helmet. Oh, wow. I'm jealous. But yeah, this armor. This is the armor that I'm going to make to match the fancy helmet. I literally ordered 2 more spools of gold, silk gold PLA, and then 2 orders of silver PLA. I don't even think I'm going to use it for this, but like we have black that I'm thinking I'm just going to do it regular matte black. You have any Star Citizen helmets? I don't know, so I'm glad that you mentioned it because now I can check their website. Since we did have their website, I was 30 files. I do not see Star Citizen. Ooh, let's look at Patreon exclusives. That's awesome. Medieval Bo-Katan. Yeah, this one. Boom. I had to pay $0 because I'm on their Patreon. Fully worth, in my opinion. Let's look at helmets. Oh, wait. Helldivers is his own thing now because Helldivers is still hot. If I didn't have the Halo Master Chief helmet right over here, I would probably get this. But look, $20 for the Master Chief Infinite helmet. I feel like the Patreon is $20. Let's see. Star Citizen, no. And then let's look up Star Wars just in case. Oh. See, looking at Bo-Katan is going to get you Bo-Katan stuff. So let me just scroll through this a little bit. I need to use this because I feel like they have that file for mounting helmets on the wall that I need to just print and put all my helmets on this wall behind me in the stream. That'd be great. So I probably should print like 3 of those at once and then put up the Black Panther, Master Chief, and Helldiver helmets. And then that means I need to print 4 because we're working on the 4th helmet now. So there's that, which is a thing. Ooh, Medieval Mando helmet. Oh, fam, half the reason I was excited about these 3D printers is to print a Mando helmet. The idea that there's a Mando Spartan helmet is wild to me. I would have never thought that was a thing. Now I'm curious if they have Mando Spartan armor. Oh. Halo Infinite Cavallino helmet, like with the cat ears. That's a sweet helm. And Meal headset, the Galactic Armory, 3D print file. Oh, that's their helmet. Nice. Ooh, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet. The Hayabusa, yo! Fam, this is a problem. I'm gonna end up spending money on here. And I'm already subscribed to their Patreon. I need to see if they have like Patreon discounts. Here's another one of the light gunner helmets for Helldivers that I hadn't printed yet, but I thought was cool looking. Let me go ahead and back in here. Let me make sure the game doesn't think I'm a quitter. We got sidetracked because of sweet helmets, fam. I blame you. Also me. Also everything in between. Yo, what the Hey, yo. That is stupid good. Yes. I want it. I have never needed a helmet more. Stargate vibes? Exactly. Gives me real big Stargate vibes. Good God. Techno Mando. What? What is a Techno Mando? How do you make Mando more sci-fi? That's the most detailed Mando helmet. I'm going to bring you in warm. Or bring you in it's cold. Ignore 90% of the words that come out of my face. Oh, the Human Arbiter helmet. Let's go. Wait, is that an Imperial Mandalorian helmet? What? What? Hey, yo. What were we thinking? Is it Anubis or Stargate? Because I'm always down for the Stargate vibes. Y'all already know. Y'all know. Bad Batch of Clone Assassin helmet. A Titanfall helmet. Yo. They got the Moff Gideon helmet. Damn. This is not conducive to me having money or wall space, because I'm hanging these helmets up when I'm done printing them. Good Lord. Oh, the Shaxx helmet. I didn't know that anybody made it to where you could 3D print one of these. Yo. How do you see out of that? Interesting. Now I'm curious how they would do that. We need to bring them in cold? Maybe. Never joined lives, but she had me rolling. Right? There would be a nice cold to bring in. Also, this Doomslayer helmet they just released not long ago. Trust and believe at some point I might have to print this. When the next Doom game comes out, we may have to make this. Because how badass does that look? So you said Galactic Army's Patreon, right? Yes. The only problem is, don't think you're going to get access to all these right now, right? The way that it works is if I go into my 3D print stuff, I have a bunch of folders where I keep stuff because I do a lot of downloading of things. And this is just like for January, for example. This is the series of stuff that they had for January. So like there's the Death Trooper bust that at some point I might have to print because that does look cool, to be fair. That looks fantastic. Death Trooper bust, Halo Infinite Bandit rifle, Halo Wars Mark IV helmet and armor, Heavy Mando remaster, Shaxx helmet. I didn't even realize that I had that helmet. Let's go. Might have to do that at some point. We got the Stormtrooper helmet and armor. Wait a minute. I didn't know it was the whole helmet and the armor. Golly. Let it go. Let it go. Or Shore Trooper, my bad. Shore Trooper bust, Stormtrooper bust, T-Light A-Wing. Is it T-Light? Ship? Oh? Hey, yo. How dare you? I'm right here, man. I'm literally in the middle of a conversation. That is fantastic, and I would get that, and I would print that in multiple colors. Because why would you not print that in multiple colors? But yeah, that's like A-Wing, Tech Armor Remaster, Titanfall Rifle, and then this is the whole of January in a folder in a zip file. February, I subscribed in January. Helldivers came out in January. I saw the helmet, and I was like, I want to do that. So I did. Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. I didn't even think that would be a thing that's in here, and it is. I just download the whole folders. So Helldivers Champion of the People helmet is one of the ones that I was going to make, but that one did not look as awesome as the Hero of the Federation. So I was like, let me just go make the Hero of the Federation. So we had sliced out the Hero of the Federation helmet. I was intending on making this helmet, and then they launched the other one in the next month's helmet. But like, boom, Hero of the Federation, Sci-Fi. See, like all of this came as 13. If we take one of these out, 12. So 12 individual 3D printable files just for February. The miniature releases, once you subscribe to the Patreon, come in their own folder, and that's not even remotely all of them. March isn't even done yet. Like, I feel like there's 2 days left. They might put something else out. There's a life-sized Ranker wall mount to print. For free? No, I mean, all of this is a part of the Patreon. Like, the miniatures come for free. And then I connected it with my Mini Factory website account. I can literally just go download all these later. As long as I'm subscribed, they automatically connect to my Patreon, to my Mini Factory, and just send me that month's files in one big dump. But yeah, the Savior, the free helmet, is the one that we are literally in the process of printing right now. So we've already printed the back, the top part here, the back part here. We're printing the front part now. And then I feel like the rest of the print is going to go real quick. Then we got the Peacemaker, which is literally one of the weapons. So the Peacemaker pistol, boom. I can print it right now. The Light Gunner, This is one of the newer helmets that you can buy with super credits. The Liberator. This entire weapon is printable. We got the Hero of the Federation armor. So this is the armor that I was just saying that I'm going to print to match the helmet, which is not the same armor, but I feel like that helmet is its own thing. Then you got the Exterminator helmet, which I didn't like initially because of how little that viewport is, but like I might end up making it anyways because of reasons. Wishing the stations were not armistice zones right now. Why? What happened? We got the Diligence. I feel like it's another weapon for Helldivers 2. The sniper rifle that I wanted to use, and then I used, and then I was mad that I used. The Breaker I might actually make because I feel like the Breaker is literally low-key the best weapon in the game. The fact that they have this many parts leads me to believe that it might be functional in some kind of way, even if it's just like a click that doesn't actually do anything. Someone's playing music really loudly over the voice channel. Ew. Exterminator was the Inquisitor from Star Wars. Had to stop in and say this. Well, thank you for the clarification. Because that is literally, it's a Helldivers 2 helmet. So they figured out a way to legally get this from Star Wars and not like get sued by Disney because it's in Helldivers. So I don't know who they like didn't infuriate, but somebody was okay with it because it's a Helldivers helmet. We got the Halo Mirage helmet, which is another option. And we got the Spartan helmet, which is their Spartan helmet. Like, come on now, that looks bomb. And I love the breakdowns. You can see what parts that you have to print versus anything else. The floating Death Star is a thing that I just feel like I'm gonna want to make. Did you buy all their files? No, I literally subscribe to their Patreon and they just give me the rest of the files because it's in their Patreon. So yeah, fast forward, that is a thing that you can print. And that's actually big. I did not know it was that big. Good Lord. Yeah, so instead of spending like $20 on the Doomslayer helmet, you can spend $20 on Patreon and subscribe to their Patreon and get everything in that month. Clown Assassin helmet? Which tier is that? I don't even know. I feel like I just signed up for the first one that let me get all the month stuff. Let's test it. We can go back to their Galactic Armory page, and then we just open this. We copy the link, and then open it up in a private tab, since we already have one open. The Patreon, like a battle pass, basically, except that's it. You just subscribe, and that's it. Don't have a 3D printer. I mean, nothing wrong with getting ready for it. So $5 a month is a tier built in for the mini makers. $15 a month is 2 ways to sign up monthly or annually. Get access to all new updated files for the current and previous month. A link will be posted near the beginning of each month with a link to the files. Annual is get 2 months free. Get access to all the files I've ever made and newly released files for a year. I may have to go back and update to the annual because I gotta wait for another invoice to come in. Once I get another invoice in, I'm gonna go back and do a year and just get the whole thing done. And then all the files they've ever made. Do you understand? They do not have Star Citizen helmets yet, but I feel like with 3.23 about to start doing numbers, if it blows up like Helldivers did in any way, I feel like we might. Because I'm gonna be one of the people that's in their Discord telling them, do the things. The year is better. I mean, it's already savings of 2 months. So you get 2 months for free. So 150 instead of 180, which is just nice. But yeah, no, I'm updating that. Never lose access to the files released during your patronage. We partnered with My Mini Factory and send out archives at the end of each month with the entire month's previous catalog. That means you'll have every file archived for you automatically and available forever. Now that I'm literally gonna do. I had to, but yeah, that literally you could just spend $15 right now and get all of this month's. And when I say all of this month's, this is March and this is February. So that's 12 in there and 15 in here. All individually would probably be 10, $20 a piece. For $15, easy game. And you get all of the Helldivers helmets right now. Well, not all. We may have some in January. But either way. Telling me better than I think they could. I mean, I have a 3D printer. I already have a Helldivers helmet right here. I just took off. Was that 15 monthly? Yes. And I'm printing another helmet right now. So yeah. The yearly you're allowed to sell finished products. See, I'm not wanting to be able to sell any of the helmets because that's too much. So all their past work as well are only last month. If you get the Patreon, the top tier, the yearly, I feel like the yearly was all of it. Pretty sure the yearly said all of the files. And then it leads me to believe, yeah, 2 ways to sign up for if you get the yearly, annually gets 2 months free, get access to all files I've ever made and all newly released files for a year. So for $150, the price of like 10, not even 10, like, since a lot of those helmets were $20 for the STLs, that is less than the price of 8 helmets. And then you get
all of the stuff they've ever made.
And they'll probably link it to my mini factory to make that easy, because let's go. That's just beautiful. You are welcome, Kadri. I'm excited to talk about this all day. Because if I could be a 3D printer streamer, like, I probably would. Alex with the follow, appreciate you. I hope y'all like the new TikTok sound. Also, Freshwater with the Rose, appreciate you. Millennium with the follow as well, thanks. So let's see what we got. Accepted. I literally just accepted that quest. Twice. So this, accepted. Get back over here, give me this. Accepted. They don't even let me accept that one. Interesting. It don't even show up. It's like, nah, bro, you ain't done enough yet. You ain't done enough yet. All right, let me hit the other page. Uh-oh. Did the game just freeze on me? Did the PC just freeze on me? Something froze. No. Oh, well. Don't worry about the new one yet. Oh, I had the feeling I was just wanting to accept it. I think the PC might have just... Ah, the driver died. Oh, well. Crashes happen. Let me go ahead and send in the crash report. What printer do I have? I have the Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon and the Creality CR10 Smart. I'm going to enter the contest for the Galactic Armory. Which contest? I might have missed the contest. Enlighten me.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, appreciate you to Alex Twig. Make a helmet, finish it, and you can win a Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon. Don't! Whoa! Have till mid-April to submit. Well, I guess we're gonna have to submit the hero of the people, or the survivor of the free. That savior of the free. Because we're in the midst of printing my second helmet. Ah, it's not showing me the picture. Rude. Oh well. I was trying to switch to the camera for the printer because it's on. If I move and turn the camera a little bit, there it is. Ignore all that mess if you're on Twitch. You ain't see that. You ain't see all that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that part. That part don't matter. Use the S1 Smart to make the Helldiver helmet. No, all of the stuff that I've done with the Helldiver's helmet was the X1 Carbon. It does feel kind of rude that if I use the X1 Carbon and have the potential to win an X1 Carbon, but I'm not against it. I'll follow here too, since this alerts me better. Appreciate you, Alex. Thank you much. Thank you much. All right, 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 all right. Ooh, Star Citizen got a new tweet out. Looks like they're using the A1 maybe. I wonder if they're gonna put me back to where I was. Can't join Black Wolf server. Can't join Raptor server. It couldn't have been a server freeze. Cause y'all are still in there. But yeah, if I get a hands on another X1 Carbon, I'm selling the I'm selling the CR10 Smart immediately if I get a hands on another X1. Cause sweet mercy. 4 films of filament, that's crazy. Technically, that's the AMS. You can connect 4 AMSs to one X1.
All systems
Thing look at. Crime stat rating increased. Why did I get a crime stat for exploding? I didn't even explode. I don't know how I got in trouble for doing something that I wasn't even here for. Rude. Criminal? Nope. But yeah, to be fair, TLDR, you can technically have 4 AMSs connected to one X1 Carbon and print 16 different color filaments in one print. Is that one you paid off? I know still though. I'm just mad about it. Just mad a little bit. Mad a little bit. All right, so are we still on the same server? Let me check that. At least it still has my choice of being in here. Let me double check that mission as well before I start heading out there. Got a piece of meat. Find and engage. Crypto key. Turn it in. Bet. Where they at? Where they at though? Is it Prospect Point? No, it can't be. Very nice.
I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes. Please halt your vehicle and stand by.
I'm in cruise, man. Why are you even by me right now?
Pilot, this scan is compulsory.
Bro, you see me stopping. Calm down.
Your vehicle to an immediate halt.
If you shoot me, I'm gonna have to beat your ass. I don't want to do it, but I will. I'm gonna working on the goals, make it look old and a little beat up. Hell yeah.
I'm seeing that you have an outstanding fine on your record. You can go, but I need you to pay that ASAP.
I bet. All right, let me double check because I feel like I have it as tracked, untracked, and tracked. All right, so now that I have it tracked, I want to see if it's going to point out any locations. No, not in our corner too. I feel like most of the time it'll let you know from way out here where it is. So I'm very intrigued that I don't see it yet. Or it's just one of those that's like, hey man, look, it's gonna be out there eventually. You'll find it. Don't worry about it. It's a quantum between Crusader and Hurston, and since the entire server can grab the mission, they might finish before you. Disrespectful. So basically, Lord Hurston. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't even commit any infractions in monitor space. I'm kind of mad at that. It's kind of offensive, but it's cool though. Two Crusader and Hurston.
Overdrive is now on.
What does the movie say? Are you talking about map-wise or?
Quantum drive is now off.
Who the hell is that? Oh, you can see where you got crime stat and why? Since when? Nah, gonna be a knickknacks. Is it gonna be a knickknacks? Maybe. Nope, not knickknacks. I'm thinking about something else. Loadout manager. Going not obviously not vehicle maintenance services. Likely to not be the terminal. Failure to comply. I was probably getting hailed when we were out of the when we tapped out of the game and didn't slow down. That's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only way failure to comply makes sense. Also, I don't know who Caveman Crafting is. I can't just be accepting people if I don't know who it is. Where is it? All right, party invite sent, my dude. 20K? I didn't even see there was 20K. Those bastards. They might have been hailing me multiple times. Friend was telling you to get an Elegoo Neptune 4 Max. I've heard that recently. Let me look at that real quick. Okay, 420. Golly, that thing is, that bed size is gigantic. Let's go. You could print everything you want on that. And it's only 400 some change. Yeah. That seems like a solid choice. If I were to get a 3D printer right now, I'd probably get something like that. Because that is wildly inexpensive. 420 millimeters by 420 millimeters by 480. You could print a helmet. One shot. You do your new GIF? Yes. Did you see me update it? Def getting excited. You should be excited for getting it. I'm excited for you, fam. Like, I don't have that, and I would get that. If I saw that before I saw the CR10 Smart, I would get that. I would have got that instead of the CR10. No, the X1 Carbon I've been wanting since the minute I saw it, so I'm happy to have that one. But I did not know I wanted another 3D printer from another company until just now. I want a resin printer so I can print my D&D miniatures. I mean, you can print them with FDM. It's just going to be, you want to slow down the speed considerably. And you probably want to put a nozzle on that's like 0.2 instead of 0.4. But even then, like, resin's going to do it way better. If I had a tiny resin printer, I would probably rock that. Because everything just looks great on resin printers. I feel like resin printers have more post-production, which is the thing that would get me. A little bit more post-production. At least for the stuff that I make in PLA. Luckily, I haven't had to do much post-pro. But I'm very excited to try to make this next helmet way better than the first one. Water washable, game changing. Hey, we got Antoine. Welcome back.
Salute, DJ Key salute, DJ Key salute.
Hearing Johnny Silverhand announce those is great. Not liking the outcome, tried software settings, so I'd like to invest in a resin printer. Interesting. I hope you get that, Johnny ASAP. Also, welcome back, Antoine. I know that you sent me your info. I need to send that. Max, let me just do that now. We got 2 milli left. Let me send this immediately because I haven't sent it yet, and I am already late. Let's get it done. Because if I don't do it when I'm at the computer, I'm gonna forget again. I don't like forgetting that. I don't like forgetting people's stuff. Did my Discord force close? How rude. Also, let me hop in the Discord because I know Vet probably in there. I'm not trying to not be talkative. It's kind of rude. It's kind of rude. Wasn't stressing over you, busy guys. Principle of the thing, fam. I know I'm forgetful. That is the most important thing to remember of all this. I'm a forgetful guy. So if I don't do it, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget. That's how I operate. That's how my brain works. Ba-na-na-na. Curious what were your thoughts when I posted the screenshot of you and the gifts channel of you. I was like, I need that picture. I was expecting it to be a gift, so I clicked it and I was like, oh no, it's not a gift. So I was like, all right, cool. What's next? All right, so if we are at Hurston right now, I'm gonna have to probably turn around, go back to Crusader because I haven't had anything pop up. So let's just head back to Crusader and then land at Seraphim. And then if we land at Seraphim, that'll make it easier for me to pay off my fines real quick. All right, sorry, Vet, or I'm coming that way. Don't hate me. All right, cool. All right, double check the site, make sure I'm not giving the wrong thing away. Also, I'm excited for next month for the Streamiversary. I'm gonna start posting about it on the 1st of the month, and it's not gonna be an April Fool's thing either. Not gonna be an April Fool's thing either. Bra, ba, ba, ba. Yep, Lunar New Year 2024. Cool. Go to the hangar and send this ship to Antoine W. Okay, cool. Twin Brother Darkness. All right, cool. All right, Antoine, you will have your Lunar New Year 2024 125. I think it's 125. Let me wait. It should be in your email right now. Yep, so 100. See? That's why I waited. I was like, let me not say words that are wrong. I saw the reaction on stream. I was like, nice. I appreciate you having done it. Share the mission. Will do. Sorry that I haven't done it yet. This is what happens when you're sidetracked nonstop. All right, back into the game. Back to the game. We're gonna share a contract with the fam, and then we can go wreck on some enemies. Share. Mission shared. And then I still didn't go into Discord. Good Lord. Hey, yo.
Hello.
How do? If you want to hop in Senegal, now's a good time. Like, we are near. I'm heading back to Crusader because I'm trying to bounce back in between Crusader and Hurston, apparently, because I want to do the second tier of the Overdrive Week 2. One of the second of the 3 missions. Just received notification. Man, let me know when you got that in game.
Glad I stopped my quantum travel.
Same. You're in game? All right, cool. Are you in our server? Is the question. Because if so, I'll invite you thusly. Forthwith, post haste, words and whatnot. Hopefully we'll find out in a second. Hey, is that last yell in here? Is this the same server? Oh? 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 We got Lestiel and Homie on here. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'll share the mission. If you haven't already beat it, or even if you have beat it, I'm gonna share it anyways. Mission accepted. Share that, John. Share that, John. Share that, John. Am I streaming on Twitch too? Yes, and YouTube. We are everywhere, except for that one place. Actually, there's like 4 places I can think of that I'm not. Man, I did not know that I wanted the Neptune 4 Max until just now. Cause like if I had a helmet that had one color, you know how easy it would be to just print that one helmet one time? Huh? We got Bandit Badgers with the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, Bandit Badgers. I might have to reach out to Elegoo. Cause like, come on, man. Like I've thus far, my soul is telling me like I want to be. If Bamboo Lab has streamer program or creator program, I want to be on it because literally I'm using this printer nonstop. But seeing that the 4MX also has the 500 millisecond moves, that means it's part of the reason that I was excited about the Anchor make, which means we'll be able to do something that helmet size. You know how much easier it's gonna be to print armor? Bandit Badgers, appreciate the raid. How are you doing? In Discord? All right, cool. I have to drag you down, I think. I feel like Coffee is in another group, so I'm gonna bother the homie.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
I know I'm low on quantum, and that's not even low, but I know I need a refill. What up?
Hello.
Quantum drive is now off.
Did you get the mission when I shared it?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Perfect. You are welcome. All right, let me hit Seraphim, pay this fine. And then hopefully be able to get this.
I'm just a little bit behind you guys.
No worries, man. Don't mind painting the big prints I've done. Gives it extra personalization, and gives it an excuse to clear coat them to give them a nice shine. I have not done much painting of my prints yet. That's the thing I want to do. It's just I've been worried about, like, since I'm in the studio, I don't want to like mess anything up, man.
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't want to like mess it up and then like the print come out wrong and it be my fault. I have to repaint. I feel like a douche for messing up my own work. Like, I already had it looking good. Well, I gotta be extra. You know what I mean? So, I'm torn. But then I feel like if I'm looking at something that has that kind of bed size, 400 something millimeters is stupidly big. Like, and I already know because I watched CNC Kitchens with Stefan, the CEO of Bamboo Lab. So they're working on eventually putting out another printer bigger than the X1. About to sell one of my old printers to get the Elegoo. I don't even apologize for it, man. I sold my Anchor Mate. I had an M5. That thing is great. It's just after touching the X1, it's like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. Never ended up working, sadly. I can't wait for the Elegoo. I'm sorry it never ended up working. I feel like somebody who knows printers well enough will be able to, at minimum, be able to use it for something. So I paint the garage. Yerp. I mean, to be fair, I have a Dremel. So I should probably start using it to like clean up prints and then like paint. But I feel like, I think I did see the contest in that like they only have one submission. So you can't put more than one submission in, which is part of the reason why I was like, you know, let me just go and make one of the bigger ones. Let me make this fancy one. If I'm gonna put it in, I'll put it in right. And then even if I don't win, I'm still like putting it on social media. I'm using it to update players when new major orders come out, and I feel like we're gonna get another major order tomorrow. So I'm hoping that we knock out the last one. Okay. Whoa. And also the frame rate is not as nice on the server. What happened? Do we not get comps? Oh wait, it's probably in the lower spot. If you don't let me. Oh, comms is down here. No wonder. Me refresh. Why? Why does it show everybody? Like, let me just. I don't want to go to Open Comms Channel Global. I want to ask if I can land. Like, why is this menu button hitting that menu? This is no. Target status. And then this is self status. If you do use the dermals, just careful. Everyone prints accidentally with them. Sad days when the print took me 24 hours to print. Oh, goodness. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna be real like soft with it if I use it anyways, just because I've not done a lot with the Dremel. So I don't want to like mess it up, you know what I mean? Why is it not showing me Seraphim Station in this list? Like, the people are awesome. I want to be able to dock. Which alt? Yep, that wasn't it.
Landing gear.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
When did they make it that? Because I used to have it mapped to the Stream Deck, and when I reinstalled Windows, I lost all of my presets. So appreciate that. Because I tried right alt, and it was not right alt. So I was like, all right, bet. Appreciate it. I'm going to put the landing gear back down.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm very intrigued because I feel like a lot of people are on, because like the frame rate was nice when we first hopped on. Then we crashed and we got back in. Not as nice. You're telling me that I'm obstructing landing. I am literally landing myself though. Like, how am I supposed to land if I vacate the vicinity? Pick one, bro. This like just a little bit of frame rate stutter excites me for when the what's the word I'm looking for? Server meshing goes into play, because it's gonna be much better once we have the ability for a ton of people to be in at the same time. Able to print a full set of Hell Delver armor with a cape and go to Comic-Con. I look forward to seeing that happen. I don't think it's gonna be sooner than you give yourself credit. Once you get that Elegoo Max, you're gonna be fine. That Neptune 4 Max, it's about to happen. I believe in you. You can always practice on something that came out wrong. True. True. Because there's lots of those. And I feel like that's one of the things that I feel like was one of the biggest entry things that I had to learn about 3D printing, is that you're gonna fail prints. There's nothing you can do about it. Prints are gonna fail. They're not gonna be nice. You just gotta be comfortable with that fact and then approach it accordingly. Don't expect perfection out the gate, because it's not gonna be perfect out the gate. Man, I was hoping that was the one that needed. I thought they normally kept some in some of these starting areas. I'm leaving this server. Golly. What in the absolute hell? More people must have hopped on. That's got to be it. Because It is rarely ever this bad frame rate wise. I think I don't have to go all the way back to the Galleria, do I? I might. I will. Blah. Blah. We gonna do what we do. We gonna move. Do it too. Gotta go upstairs. At least the one I believe that was upstairs. Right outside of the admin office. Yerp. That's a lot of fine, man. I'm mad at that. If this frame rate don't... Hold on. Server FPS is fine. What is the deal? Intriguing. Let's full screen it up and see what happens. Motion blur's off. Yep. Yep. Pause my journey on trying to print the full set. Do it. Did you already order it, or are you gonna wait until after you sell the previous printer? Also, what's the previous printer? Gonna move. Do it up. We gonna move. Move some stuff. It's always weird because sometimes it's like a little bit nicer and it's just not as disrespectful. So it's always like, oh, I see the encryption key.
Welcome to the ASOP.
If I'm ever curious about where I landed, I feel like we always can come in here and look and see. I went too far down. Where the store option is. Hangar 2, done. I don't want to just assume it was Hangar 2 from the outside. That's rude. That's rude. Also, I need to start looking to see if there's notifications on what it is in there. We about to find out. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, Hangar 2. I should have seen that before I left. Good job, selfie, self. We got a hole in our hull. Holy shit.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
You are clear to launch.
Takeoff complete.
Matter of fact. That's the GIF. The GIF of me. And then this. And then this. Let me update that immediately. Oh, wait. Let's see if this works.
Landing complete.
Before we leave. No? Had to try.
Takeoff complete.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back, but I'm also having quantum issues.
Yeah, we may have to swap servers.
Landing gear raised.
See that, or The hits that I took screwed up my ship too much.
Mm-hmm.
It actually wasn't letting me quantum until I got out of the asteroid field.
There we go.
Did we already get it?
Yep.
Man, y'all are beasts. No point in me going out there. Appreciate it.
Landing gear deployed.
We're on our way to Crusader L1.
Oh no, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't point at the station. On the way. Drop off encryption key. Clear the route. It's not even showing me where to actually drop off to. Disrespectful. Let's go to L1. No, not Raptor. Okay, I'm about to say, let's get out, go back in. Go out just enough. Goodness. What? All that movement for nothing. Nothing. Drink. I don't have any drinks on me. If memory serves, I'm gonna have to get it at Crew 01. Luckily, we're at the Crew 01. So there's that, which is nice.
Landing gear raised.
Enter 3 Max Neo. Tried everything, fix it, don't want to mess it up. What is the problem with it that won't let it finish prints? Also, I'm sorry to hear that you're having that many issues.
Quantum drive is now on.
It might be it's not reading the files correctly, but I don't know. What slicer are you using? Like, what is the issue that you're having to where it's not printing? Because I feel a lot of issues are like weird. Like my first month and a half of trying to print stuff, I was done. Just picked up a Mark II, fell out of my credit card. It's an accident. I mean, I understand those accidents, fam. Not an accident I can have right now, but I feel you. I understand. Congrats. Congrats, 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 congrats.
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't think it's gonna let me quantum closer. Yeah, it is. Perfect. See, once we're out of the cities, 50 frames. Good lord.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, you already gave me a pad? I'm not against it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And this fog is not a game. So weird to have space fog. Hey, Millennium Workshop, your work is fantastic, man. I'm impressed. I'm trying to get to that level when I grow up. Ooh, he slowed it down just in time. Let's go. I think I was using Ultimaker Cura.
Landing gear deployed.
I feel like Ultimaker Cura is a great slicing software. I would suggest trying to switch to maybe Prusa Slicer.
Landing complete.
Prusa Slicer is great. The Bamboo Slicer is an offshoot of Prusa Slicer, and it is. I used to use Cura as well when I first started printing, and once I switched to something like Prusa Slicer, I never went back. Couldn't, just couldn't, could not, wouldn't want to anymore. Prusa Slicer handles it all. The only thing I had to do is I had to go back and put the original firmware back onto the CR10 Smart because I upgraded to the Tiny Machines 3D firmware, but now I can't access the wireless controls for the CR10 Smart, and that's half the reason I wanted it. So I'm probably going to end up. That's part of the reason why I'm excited about getting. Hell, I might consider the Neptune 4 Max. That thing looks great. I don't think I have the space for it in here, but it's nice. I thought this was like a healing situation. Do you need heals?
I just can't figure out how to do the emotes.
Oh, I just have mine on the Stream Deck. If they work. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. All right, let me go get water because I'm at 30%. Bing, 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 bing. All right, let me put this helmet.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
I can't put anything in the backpack. I don't have no space in there. We could take this off. I could probably sell that grenade launcher.
You can always use your Mobi if you want some more details on what we have in stock.
Let me drop that for now. I'm gonna pick it up in a minute. And then switch.
Hey, streamer, hydrate.
You would ask me to hydrate when I'm out of liquid. That's the best I got was the bottom of that. It's there was a little corner left. I drank it. Sorry, I don't have more. S71 rifle cap. I don't have the S71 rifle. I have the Custodian, so I'll keep the Custodian ammo and I'll put it on. All right, so
I will be right back in 1 second.
Do what you gotta do. We got the Karna that I can sell those. You know what? Let me go sell these because I feel like I'm sitting here on a bunch of stuff that I can't use now that I have the chance. Is that a... No. Give me that. That's not the one I thought I dropped. Let me go to... Let me go sell something or buy something real quick. Because golly, they're trying to set me up for the okie doke. Yeah, Sneak, please look up Prusa Slicer. It's kind of, or Orca Slicer. Orca Slicer is basically an offshoot of Prusa Slicer, and it has newer features. It's kind of funny how one of the features I'm most excited for coming soon to Star Citizen is the hangars, so I want to see what kind of decorating that I can do. That's amazing. You know what I'm looking forward to? The fish tank. I used to love having my fish tank out. And my little crab in the fish tank. I miss those things. So, that's going to give us an opportunity to be, to personalize in a way that we can only ever do thus far from our character. Right? So, there's a lot. There's a lot. S71, quick sell that. How many can I sell? Okay, so we only got the one left. All right, bet. Success. I like money. You like money too? We should hang out. Quick sell the Karnas. How many of them do we have? Max sell. I love the fact. Oh, that's so good. Selling stuff is. Buying and selling in this game is literally the reason for the season. So being able to sell stuff. Can't not be excited about it, man. Like, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So now all the stuff that we can sell from this, we have. Now let me check my inventory. Now this thing I can put back into here and sell it shortly. We have the Paramed refill. I don't need that on the belt. I don't think there's any use on the belt. We got 2 med pins on. Let's see if they let us put another one on. Boom. What is this? A data pad? Nah, that thing is getting sold immediately. When did I put a data pad on? All right, so I see 3. Okay, cool. 4 med pins. Good, good, good. And then we can. These are getting sold. So, oh wait, 98. So we bring these down to this. So we can stack up the ones that are empty, and then stack up the ones that are full. And then let me double check and see if these 100%, 100,
Right, I'm back.
100. Welcome back. Cleaning out my inventory. Because I remember when we went and did the ground missions, I have a bunch of stuff that I probably don't need to have in my inventory.
Ground missions are like Borderlands. You gotta pick up everything.
I mean, that's not incorrect. So I tried to pick up everything, and the game is like, all right, bro, you got too much. Which is the right way to be, in my opinion, but still. All right, so that takes up 130 SCU. Do we have enough space for that? Barely. Nice. Real nice. All right, so we got the Quicksilver multi-tool. We got the Pyramid Lifeguard attachment. We can sell maybe the Lifeguard if it lets me. We got another Custodian SMG mag. I have all the Custodian mags right now, which makes me very happy because that was the whole point, is having a weapon that I could get ammo for quick. Wait. 15. Yup, this one's coming out. Take that off. Oh wait, I gotta put a different slot. I mean, I could just put all this in the local inventory and not have to worry about it and just sell all this off, or not. But it keeps it out of my personal inventory. Clears up space for me to use it, and that's only 30 rounds. But 30 rounds better than 15, man. Ammo count 1 of 60? Nah, that's going in there, bro. Nah. I'm glad I looked. All right, let's see what we're looking at. All right, I'm not gonna really get too far with this. Can we put this on here from here? Doubtful. I didn't think so. Had to try just in case. All right, cool. So that is a much clearer inventory situation. So now I can just use this. What slicer are you suggesting? Prusa slicer. Prusa slicer, like Prusa makes the Prusa printers, but they also have a site called Printables, which is one of the coolest sites as far as I've seen for being able to get cool prints. If you post pictures of the prints that you've printed, you get a lot of you get points for every print, every one you post, and over time they let you get up a certain amount a month. And then if you print a lot and you take pictures and you post and you are engaging in the community, they'll basically set you up to where you can get free filament. Find so many of those in the halves, people tossing them out left and right. Oh yeah. Oh wait, you are finding people's fish? Yo, I'm jealous. I didn't even think to look for people's fish. I'm excited about that now. All right, is my helmet still on? Yes. I didn't have space to take it off. Now I can go back to the front. That's not the front. That's not the front. It's back. No, this is the bar, ain't it? No, this is the actual Galleria. Okay. I am now lost. Yay. All right, let me get a bunch of water. Let me quick buy the water. Thanks. I don't have water in my hands. All right, guess not. All right, so we'll just leave this area and go back to the front because reasons. Starts with a P. I don't know how to spell it. Let's. Prusa Slicer is Googling it, and then there we go. Prusa Slicer. But also, Orca Slicer is a branch of Prusa Slicer. So if you wanted to go a little bit more cutting edge, you could. But Prusa Slicer is this. It's right here. PRUSA3D.com, and then software. Because I feel like Prusa Slicer is the one that once I switched to it, it changed everything for me. Like I prefer it to just about everything. It's nice. Super Slicer is also a fork of Prusa Slicer. I thought Prusa Slicer was a fork of Super Slicer. And then Orca Slicer is the one that is the most like cutting edge kind of situation. So like I installed Prusa Slicer or the Orca Slicer, and that's literally what I'm using right now. This is Orca Slicer, which is, it looks exactly like the Bamboo Slicer, which looks exactly like the Prusa Slicer. So you got options. Do me a favor, try to slice and print on that printer with Prusa Slicer. Because I feel like they have support for a lot of printers, and because a lot of it is based on open source stuff, a lot of people will put info in on how to get the best out of their printers. So you'll probably get what you need real quick. Like, so you'll probably be able to choose your printer when you log in.
Did you get rid of your fine?
I did. I paid it off. Thank you so much for asking. Because I am very forgetful, and if I hadn't paid it off, I'd be sad with myself for having left the area.
Fair enough.
All right, I accepted it's 3, and I shared it with you. Hopefully, we can knock it out quick. I need to try to buy water again because I'm at 28%, and water is kind of a good idea.
For some reason, I feel like there's going to be a hammerhead at the end of this one.
That does not surprise me because I heard hammerhead about this one before. I've been expecting it. Oh, you let me buy soda, but you won't let me buy the water. Store that. I mean, I'm not mad at it because I do like Coke Zero. Prusa Slicer is an older slicer called Slicer. Uh-huh. I was wondering why I hear Super Slicer so much. Say what?
Cruise, the yellow one.
Oh, sorry. I figured to just grab a bunch now while I'm standing here. Because also I didn't need to drink one. What up, Azrael? Good to see you. We're throwing out the tablets, not fish. Though with the hanger update, I'm going to have to keep one of them turtles that spawn on the server up. Right. Super Slicer opens up with much more settings and Prusa Slicer hides from you, but I agree Orca's what I use now. Okay, so Orca's better than Super? Because I feel like they put something about the seams that no one else had put in for printers, which is part of the reason that I feel like Watch Bear mentioned it, and I was like, well, all right, cool, I'll try it. Put it in the trash can real quick. Quick, buy another one. Would like the multiplate UI. Oh,
I think you're going to be happy with that.
The multiplate UI is literally my favorite thing. Like, I didn't understand why I wanted to use 3MF files until.
We got some new inventory in. Definitely worth taking a look.
Let's see. It was Flexi Factory. I've been subscribed to Flexi Factory for over a year now, and it really wasn't until Galactic Armory that, like, for example, with this print that we're running in Orca Slicer right now. Why? There it is. If it actually loads. Luckily, this is going to be a short print. I'm so excited to get done with this part. Orca and Supers are great slicers, but the multiplate UI sold me on Orca. So Super Slicer doesn't have the multiplate UI? That's interesting. Layer it. Layer defect? Thought I had a layer defect. It's just a feature of the helmet. I was worried. Orca got it from the Bamboo Slicer. Oh, interesting. That makes me happy about how much open source.
Like this one's at Hearst.
Bet.
Welcome
more
to the
specifically
ASOC
Ariel.
vehicle retrieval system.
I love that open source has made 3D printing grow in the way that it has. Because that is wild. So Prusa Bamboo Orca is the fork path, but that also means then that Prusa goes to Super Slicer, which means that Super Slicer doesn't have the stuff that Bamboo has or Orca has because it is so far back the chain. If I'm reading that correctly. Okay, yeah. So that's open source community is fantastic when it comes to 3D printing because there's so much that I've been learning over time that I'm still learning, and it is one of my favorite things because I love finding out something new. Teach me something new every chance. Every chance I get, I'm gonna learn it, because give it up. That WoW can be good and bad sometimes, depending on the person uses it for 3D printing. True, but like, for example, with the 3MFs, 3MF files, for me, are things that have already been multiplated. So like, I opened up the Savior of the Free helmet from, yeah, I think it's just fully frozen. I think we might just be done with that one for now.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Oh no, just wait. But TLDR, I opened it up and the Savior of the Free helmet already had everything on its own plate. And the Champion of the People, oh, I think it's the Hero of the Federation. I keep getting those two confused. The Hero of the Federation did not. So it was like, all right, the easier print is going to be the one that has everything on its own plate. So then I resized everything, and I don't have to figure out how many plates I need to move it to. I don't need to have to figure out a bunch of stuff. They already did that. So now they have it on individual plates. All I need to do is upsize it by 5%. And I did that, and it's done. It's exemplary. Also, now I'm sad because I don't know if I verified that it was 5% larger before I started printing. I feel like I would not have started printing without doing that. But now that I'm waiting for it to finish and not be fully frozen, I'm gonna hope that it's I'm gonna have a high hope that we're gravy. I shared this mission already, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's close it this time. And then restart it. All right, cool. And then let's get back into the Orca. I love it. I love it. I love those. I love those. I love them. You can restore them. Yes. 105. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That means I resized everything and then saved it. I have some models from Zombicide board game that I put up on printables. Zombicide is one of my favorite games. It's just that it's one of the longest games. It takes the longest to get into an actual game. It is silly. Good Lord, it takes a long time. But the game is absolutely fantastic. That's the first time I feel like I've heard somebody mention Zombicide in a conversation that I didn't that I didn't bring up. Like, I remember backing Zombicide when it was in Kickstarter. Like, when I was still teaching at Full Sail, we started to play Zombicide, and it was great. It's just that, like, because we had game days like once a month, we would have one day. As long as you were done with your grading, everybody got into the day room, played some games. I remember playing Zombicide one good time, and I don't remember playing again. And then they came out with another game that was like Xeno something, and it was just as involved, and I've never actually played it, but I wanted to support it. Used to see how long to play the board game of Talisman. Oh, I'm sure. But does it not have all of them? That's fantastic. Because, yeah. Slaymore, if you have designed some stuff and you've put it up on printables, post that into the 3D printing and maker section of Discord. I would love to see that. Zombicide was great. It's just that if you don't play a lot of board games and you want to hop into a board game, Zombicide is gonna get you
Good.
Like, that's an all-day experience. Think of a D&D campaign. Like having to be quiet. If you like roll and you gotta break a door down and a bunch of zombies just randomly spawn, like it's terrifying and fantastic and glorious and all the things. Good Lord. Yeah, we have a maker in 3D printing section of Discord. Please post your links in there. That's awesome. And also put in there, like, just in case one of the mods is unaware, put in there that that's what you're doing. Like DJ said, to put these links in here, because I am. I want that to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm about 50 kilometers out.
Noise.
I just got to Hurston and get ready to go to Ariel.
3.5 from Hurston.
This is either gonna go very right or very wrong with this ship I picked.
What'd you bring?
Which ship?
We're at a Harbinger, but I have not flown it in ages. Reclaiming the tally would have taken too much time, I think.
Yeah, I understand that completely.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down about 15 kilometers away.
Post it. Appreciate you. Talisman, you bet you can play long. I mean, long as the D&D session or more, but sometimes it'd be super quick too. I feel like I might have
Which
seen
may have
Talisman.
been too close because I already have a bogey on the screen.
Oh, that'll do it.
Hammerhead. Wonderful.
Yep. Let's have some fun. I should have brought the Inferno. What's it about? Oh, no worries, Sneak. This game is basically Be a Spaceman, the video game. It is fantastic. Actually, let me make sure that I select one of them as my target. Let me clear the route. Zoom in. Here and then here. Yes. Set the route to the home A. Set the route to the home A, home A, home A, home A. Set the route to the home A, home A, home
Quantum drive is now.
I love the fact that the transport requests exist. The idea that you can like request another player, hey, can you take me to this place I'm trying to get to? I'd appreciate it. Thanks. And you can do it and get paid by another player. Spaceman Simulator, basically, except like for real, like you want to move faster than the speed of light, you can do it. You still gotta eat, still gotta drink. You want to be a farmer. It's not in game yet, but it will be. You want to be a miner, you can pick up a mining weapon for your hands. You can pick up mining ships. You can pick up mining ground vehicles. You want to mine? Go for it. You can. It'll work. And that's the joy. Like, there's going to be an update. Should be within the next 2 months. They want to space it out, right? I'm going to give it 2 months mentally so that I can be easier about my excitement levels. But realistically, we may be like a month out. But let's say within a month or two, they're going to add something to this game that is literally going to be the biggest update to this game, in my opinion, since they added in the ability for there to be entire planets. And when I say entire planets, I do mean entire planets. All right, I am 17 behind you, Raptor, and 13 behind you, Senegal.
Sweet.
So by entire planets, let's go in. Hurston is an entire planet. There's all of these little dots over it, all those little arrows. Those are locations that you can go visit. I hate asteroid fields. I'm just gonna sprinkle out also same, cause same. Planet-sized planets.
Still better than the original Wing Commanders.
Holy crap!
True.
I don't think I've ever seen like random parts out here this big floating. I'm impressed. Ooh, got a bogey. Trey Tarver trying to get this work.
Okay. Oh.
I've not seen that in forever, right? You can land anywhere, not just on those points. Yeah, if you wanted to land on an asteroid, you could. I don't know why I took off my cruise.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes.
Are they really scanning me for security purposes while we're about to fight somebody right now? Seriously?
Probably.
The disrespect. And apparently they're just gone because they said, I'm gonna scan you, and then dipped. And landing isn't just a cup saying, no, you actually have to like put your landing gear down and land. Like, that's landing gear coming down on my ship. And I can pull it back up. And actually, I probably should, be able to see. That's a good idea.
Docking denied.
Not really trying to dock, so whoa, slow down.
Shields hit.
Wait, one down?
Did I not accept my call to arms? They made me lose it. Is docking new? I feel like docking's been in for a while. I just don't do it a lot. I know, right? Whoa, calm it down. Should have brought the Inferno for real. That's right.
What is the key to swap missile armaments?
Is it middle click?
right click.
Shields hit. Lock.
Come on. Give me another one. 4 left. Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh, let's go. Watch out, that last missile coming in. Whoop.
Okay, why does somebody have a radar lock on me?
Oh, that might be me. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. As long as it's not hostile.
All right, 7 meters from. I'm going to see if I can pick it up.
Engines offline. All systems offline.
Oh,
guess those
fuck.
were the torpedoes that I fired.
Oh, no. I don't have my helmet.
Oh, yo.
Get in there. I'm now incapacitated.
You played yourself.
Almost saved. 4, 3, 2.
You want to
No,
grab
I'm
the
not
key or
gonna make
shit?
it to you.
Oh no, it's a wrap. This is, oh, I'm going.
Wait, what is
I'm gonna respawn at Orison, fam. So just like go to where the ship was and grab it.
Yeah, no, I am looking because I see a ship below us.
I'm getting out and grabbing the key.
I'm so used to not having taken my helmet off. I forgot to put it on after I got the water.
Where were they when we did?
Probably eating lunch.
Oh wait, what I can do?
The free suit.
I can retrieve his body and his armor.
Oh, I forgot they give us our clothes back. I'm so glad that I looked. Appreciate you. That's how big is that? 12? Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna fit in any of these. It's 28. Yeah, no. Oh wait. Which one of these is worth
Oh,
more?
there I see the body. Okay.
Go ahead and drop that. And then now we get out of the inventory and then pick that out. Carry it. Because I'm selling this. Like, for real. Once we leave the hospital, I'm going to put it in my inventory. Then I'm going to sell it all. I'm going to sell it all. Sell it all.
Attention, security to nephrology. Security to nephrology.
They ain't calling for me. Gonna head out. Hey, thanks for coming to hang out, fam. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Also, what up, Ferk? How you been, fam? Alright, now that we're out of the hospital, we got the box. What's in our box? Alright, so we got the local inventory. Open it up. Nothing.
Right, let me double check to make sure I got my helmet on.
I would recommend that.
Got the key on my way to Arkel 30.
Perfect. People could not keep these all they want. I'm selling them, fam. Like, if you leave them out, selling them, Johns. Like, the fact that people could just, like, comfortably just drop them because, selling these. Are they going to be worth much? Nope. But you know what? Close. I feel like at some point there's going to be something in the game that is going to make a use for these. And if not, I'm just gonna store a bunch of them and then just have a bunch of them ready. So like, we just got 16 of these Jones. Why? Cause reasons. Cause why not? That's why. What? You can sell them for a single UEC for now.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
There's gonna be something that makes it more valuable than $1.
Did you try to save your armor, or is it just a red suit?
It gave me the armor again, so if you can get it, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about having a second one.
Oh no, I'm asking because it looks like I only see the skin suit.
Okay, cool. Then I'm not too. I'm not tripping. I mean, if you have it, perfect. I would like it back. Have it back up.
No man left behind.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Ba-boom, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, I go.
Approaching next station is approaching. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Alright, setting course for Arc L3.
Did I bite it? I did. I got out of my ship without my helmet on, like a silly human.
For passengers, the shuttle is
Someday
preparing
I
to
need
depart.
to customize the ship. The stock components, it feels slow.
I know that feel. Classic, it really is. It's been a while since I've done it. Also, it is now 6 p.m., so once we finish this mission, I'm going to have to slide, sadly.
Please enjoy your flight.
Well, thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing. Sorry, I keep getting caught up in conversations and like delaying your finishing missions.
In this particular case, I'm here to help you. I've already done these missions, but I enjoy them, so don't mind doing them again.
I appreciate it.
Same, I already finished everything, and I guess just be careful of the next phase, which is basically speedy free-for-all.
So wait, so not fighting other players, but just like going to fight ships and having to deal with players being there to fight them as well?
Basically, it's not like this, where this mission is your mission. It's
everybody can do it.
It's a server-wide mission, so the faster they kill, the faster it ends, and then you could be still traveling between, say, Hurston and Crusader,
and it'd be done,
and it will retract the mission.
Sheesh.
Your vehicle has been
and then by the time you get to Crusader, it spawns the next mission, and it might all the way be back at Hurston again.
Oh, rude. I mean, I'm not against that, though. I feel like the game needs more stuff like that, so I'm here for it. 10 or 7. All right, so this is the Mark II. I don't even know. I think they give it to everybody because I am seeing it now, but I don't have it in my hangar. Like, if I look at my hangar on the website. So, like, I think I just let people use it to try it out. At some point, I'll be able to afford one. so I can get the upgrade. Because this is not the military one, I'm sure. Ow. Please visit again.
Take off.
Ooh, no. I mean, we could get out with that, but I also don't want to take chances. Golly, this thing is already swift. Sheesh. So I already know it's not going to be the same as the F8C, but still, though.
Thank you, and please visit again.
How quickly will I be able to make it to where the squad is headed before it gets turned in? Oh, hell no. Not at all. Oh, come on, man. I'm out here cruising. That hurts a little bit. Like, I was already out. I was already on cruise a little bit. Like, just wasn't moving properly. Like, I'm hurt. Man, I can't wait for this new map. The new everything about the new Moby Glass I need. Is it too far? Can we not get to it? Scroll out, scroll out, scroll out. Angle. Roll yourself. Okay, so my routes aren't even working. Yeah. Oh, I'm not out of the... Stupid. I keep forgetting you. This just gives me more reason to be excited for when the new maps come, because come on now. C for civilian as opposed to A for military. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta be far enough out. Oh, I sincerely hope we get these new maps within the next month and a half. I need them so bad. I need them so bad. Alright, cool, that's where we're headed. Whoa, whoa. What's this game about? Space travel. Being a spaceman, disrespecting everything. It's great. That's a really succinct answer. But for all intents and purposes, Star Citizen is a game about being in a futuristic universe where we can travel the stars. And there are alien races, and we have fought alien races, and we have alien allies. But there's a primary alien race called the Vandul that wants to ice us. This is the MMO where if you've completed or if you've not completed the game Squadron 42, you have basically got a lot of background into what the universe is about. And if not, you learn. But it's all about reputation. Build your reputation. Do you want to be a hunter? You want to be a bounty hunter? You can do that. You want to be a farmer? Eventually you can do that. Do you want to be a miner? You can be a miner right now. Hey, appreciate you. Y'all are beasts. Which means now I am completely finished with week 2, and week 3 just started today. So when we come back Monday, I'm gonna give you right back in here. And I'm gonna send you some monies for helping me to finish the mission. Appreciate you. Because I got monies, like why not? Where's the party?
It was fun. And it's just
gonna
in
go
time
on
for me to head off and visit family for dinner.
Also same. So like Starfield, in a way, Starfield is similar in that Starfield is a single player game. Now, a lot of the things that made Starfield what it is were made for Starfield for a single player game. So like the idea that you could go to a place and it'd be procedurally generated as you're flying there, right? Like, or as you land. In Star Citizen, all of the stuff is already there. It's just there. Like, it already exists. Somebody made it, somebody placed it. Now they all use procedural generation to start the process. But once it's done, which is nice. And the whole point is that it is an MMO. So your reputation will matter. All right, just sent you both 2 milli.
Thank you.
Nah, fam, thank you. I got to talk to people and surprisingly do a very little. I got 2 locations as things were getting done, and that the fact that you helped me get it done so quickly means a lot. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna slide out. I'm gonna land at Seraphim, so I'm not just out in space. Enjoy your dinner, fam.
I'll catch you guys later.
Like,
All right.
Did I finish Starfield? Hell no. I stopped playing Starfield because negativity about Starfield. Like, I stream for a living, so I installed it on the. Luckily, because of the community, I got hands on a Legion Go. So I installed on the Legion Go.
I'll store your armor for now.
Hey, appreciate that. Matter of fact, if you want to sell it, just sell it. Keep the money.
Nice armor.
Then wear it. That's even better. But yeah, as far as Starfield is concerned, I was 80 hours into Starfield when I stopped playing. So it's not a question of loving the game. I absolutely love Starfield. I feel like a lot of people get bored of Starfield, but the things that excite me about Starfield are things that are very Bethesda game. And if you don't like Bethesda games in a way, then Starfield wasn't your jam, is the way I can say that. So for me, one of my favorite things to do back in the old days of like Oblivion or the classic Skyrim, right? Or even as far back as Morrowind, go into a town, steal everything from the shopkeep's store, leave for long enough for them to not know that you've done it, come back to them, sell them all their stuff. Like little stuff like that, for me, is the joy. Now, in Star Citizen, you'll have a reputation. So, for example, if I pull this up, I can go to the... Which one is it? Not the MO Trader. Not Knickknacks. Knickknacks is for your stuff. One of these is... Delphi, there it is. So this is literally my reputation. So I'm gonna level myself up in bounty hunting because I like the idea of hunting people down. That gameplay loop isn't where I want it to be yet, so I haven't done as much of it as I want to. But once the weapons will allow me to like stun somebody, to put them to sleep, and put them in my cargo hold as a bounty, or even if it's AI, it's AI. If it's players, you will be able to bounty hunt players and put them away. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Favorite thing to do as a kid was playing Morrowind, was freeing slaves to be the ultimate hero. Then sometimes I do the total opposite, annihilating the entire town like Balmora. I mean, sometimes you gotta wipe out in that game. Sometimes they're evil. Sometimes make it easy for you. Sometimes like, oh well, this place is nice, and then you learn more about that town. It's like, oh well, no, y'all gotta die, and then you kill everybody because it's what a hero would do. The world is better without this town. Like, occasionally it happens in games where you go to those kind of towns. But no, like, this game is going to be heavily based on your reputation. But I know a lot of people thinking like, yeah, but like, you can buy ships and those ships make you better. It's like, in a way, you can take a baby ship that is not a fantastic ship and ice somebody. Absolutely ice somebody. So it's all about how you play. Like right now, if I wanted to, I could take out a bunch of parts of this ship, make it fly different, make it like I could change the weapons. If we go into the vehicle loadout manager, we can select this ship Not the Cutter Rambler. This is Anvil. Why you not gonna show me my shit, man? Oh wait, because it's not mine. They know it's a rental. But you can go in, you could change the weapons out, pick different ones. You could change the shield, change the quantum travel, so you can travel through quantum faster. You can get large gas tanks. Like, there's a silly amount of stuff you can do. Dragon's Dogma's 2, level 52 in that. I'm still like level 12 in Dragon's Dogma. But I also installed that on the... also installed that, so yeah, that's a thing.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
So I'm gonna play that on the Legion Go just to see what it plays like. And I also I'm gonna end up installing it to the Steam Deck so that I can kind of run them side by side just to see the difference. Just got bored of it quick. What are the things you like to do most in Starfield? Also, I feel like we are not too far off from the time where they said that they were going to be releasing an expansion for Starfield. I feel like that expansion is probably going to add some stuff to the game that is going to make it more fun for those of us who are bored with it. Because one of my favorite things to do is just build ships, make new ships out of the bodies of old ships. Because why not? Because they let me, so like, let's see what happens. Or just take a ship. Like one of my favorite moments in Starfield was going up to
Landing gear deployed.
Going up to random people on planets, and then they land, and then I walk up to them, and I talk to them, and they're nice, and then take their ship, hack open their ship, like literally break the lock in their ship, get in it, fly away, sell it. They put out an update to Starfield. I know there's been updates, but like, is it the update they were talking about pre-launch? Is my question. Because I know they've been updating like every like 3 weeks or so, 3 weeks to a month they patch it, which is good. But I'm talking about there's supposed to be DLC that's coming sometime soon. Speaking of, when we leave this game, which we're about to do shortly, I want to make sure to store my ship first. I'm gonna load that up just to see.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Store it. All right, so now we can slide.
Goodbye.
Thanks again to Raptor and Senegal for helping to clarify the situation. Oh, sweet. Orca Slasher's back up. I truly thought that it was just done with me and that it just quit for me for the day. But this whole multi-plate design, also the fact that they added in this, I don't think I saw this in Bamboo Slicer. We can just collapse that whole side window. That's just good. But that's already printed. That's already printed. That's printing right now. So we are 3 out of 7 plates or 8 plates. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. And if we go to the device, if it lets us again, since it was froze before, there it is. So now we get to see the status of the print currently. So this is this. So the thing that I thought was a layer issue, I thought it was like a tear, was this line. I was like, something's broken. Holy nothing. It's just how it's supposed to work. It was this scene. But it's overall gonna take a 4 hour and 36 minute print, and we are already 37% in, so we only got 2 hours and 51 minutes remaining. And you can see it's making really good progress compared to what's there. So I can see if we can make it as close to that as possible. All right, so we see the very top of this angling down there. Almost, not perfect, but close enough to where we see that it's about right here. So yeah, that's about a third of the way done. And then it's gonna finish putting the finishing touches on those as it gets taller. Excitement. But we're talking about Starfield, so let's bust open Steam real quick and then look at the Starfield updates, because I have Starfield in my library. So update queued. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and update that. DLC. I don't think there is any yet, except for the soundtrack, which is nice. I already have that. Definitely be printing out my favorite fighter in a Bengal. I feel like I have an F8C. So thanks for even bringing it up, because now I get to go up and see what ships we have. Crusader Ares. That's what it was. I feel like I also have an F8 though. There's got to be something else Star Citizen in here. I feel like I have more Star Citizen parts or ships. Oh, the Palasphere, I printed that. Let's go up a tier. Ships. There it is. Avenger, F8C Lightning. Yeah. Now, since this opens in Bamboo Slicer just once, we'll open that without interrupting our print. I'll make a Saber and a Saber Raven. Smart. So y'all already know this means that we're gonna have to make the F8C. Now, the question is, do I make the F8C in a custom color? Also, that is like not as smooth as I would like it to be. I should probably go look for another F8C. Somebody else has this in a better printable, because then we can really like color it, put 4 colors in it, and then like get really weird with the layers. SR2 printed since one of the engine vents snapped off my computer one. Sheesh. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah. Also, after looking at the F8C, I feel like this is an older model. It's close, not fully there yet. It's also super detailed. So like, we're gonna have to, this is gonna take a lot of filament. But I feel like I want to print this and then in multiple colors. The old OG, yeah, it's gotta be. I want to print this in multiple colors and then take it to SIG. Looking forward to it. And now I also want to look for other helmets, because I know Star Citizen helmets exist. What Model 3D printer you have? Also, what's the price range? I currently have 2. I have in Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon, which is $1,500 if you get the AMS system, which is the 4 filament system that is at the very top that lets you put 4 different spools of filament in. And then there's also the CR10 Smart. I'm thinking about replacing CR10 Smart, but I think I have to first reset the firmware to the original firmware, because I want to be able to use it wirelessly, and I can't right now because I switched it to the Tiny Machines 3 firmware, and I have not been able to figure out wireless. Which one is better? If I'm going to choose between the CR10 Smart and the X1, it's hands down the X1. The X1 has an AMS system, which is an automatic material management, or material management system, something like that. Automatic material system, automated material system. I have a lot of words, but easily the X1 Carbon is the better choice for me, like hands down.
Who wants some noodles?
I do. I want some noodles. All right, so if we look at the Bamboo Lab website, this is the printer that we're talking about. It's an enclosed print bed, 256 by 256 by 256, 256 cubed print bed with the AMS system that allows you to put 4 different filaments into a single print. Now, I have multiple prints that I've printed in multiple colors, but I feel like this one is the easiest to see. If you've ever played Power World, this is the Palasphere. That it printed all this at once, like this. So I'm kind of excited about it. It's pretty impressive. It to me is far out scoping the CR10. Now, I feel like currently the closest comparison to the CR10, if you were going to get into a newer printer, would be something like the K1 Max. Now, the K1 Max is nowhere near as expensive as, like, just take me to the Creality website, man. Why you got all this other stuff? This. Now, this is going to be closer to, I feel like that's a similar bed size to the CR10 Smart. Because I feel like it's, let me see, where's the, 300 by 300. Yeah, I feel like 300 by 300. I think the CR10 might be 400 high, but this is another enclosed bed. I feel like Creality is starting to catch on to what other companies are doing with their printers and trying to do similar things, like fast print bed, LiDAR to get those layers down, hands-free auto leveling. I just feel like they don't do things as smoothly, in my opinion. I feel like the Bamboo Labs system just works fantastically for me, and I get mildly frustrated with some of the Creality choices. But hey, what up, Jay Reed? Much love right back at you. But it is now 6:26. I am already late. We're gonna go out and have some fancy dinner. Lala and I, we're gonna have a good time. Use third-party software to print certain things, of course. The slicer I'm using right now is Orca Slicer, which is not. I feel like the one thing I think about 3D printing is that somebody has made an open source option for something. I feel like Bamboo Lab is mostly a closed. Like Ancromake is definitely like closed garden, like a walled garden. Can't do a lot outside of what Ancromake has, but it's also harder to do things than with the X1. The X1 has a lot of cool stuff to it. Now, if I were to get into printing right now and I didn't care about the size of print, I would probably look at something like the Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. And I will just show this printer off real quick, like before we slide. Because the A1 Mini is, in my opinion, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, Heisenberg 07. This is the A1 Mini. Like 7-inch square or 7-inch cubed print bed, but you still have the automated material system that you have in the X1. Now, this thing is capable of printing the same kind of stuff. It's a bed slinger. It's not like a just move the bed and then the print head do the moving, but like that's super capable in my opinion. And for the fact that you can get it with that 4 print or 4 filament multicolor print capability at $400, if we look at the X1 Carbon combo, all right, $1,500. If we look at the X1 by itself, $1,200. If we look at the AMS, just the AMS, $350. So for $50 more in the primary AMS system, you can get a printer capable of printing 4 colors. $50 more than the multi-system for this gets you a full printer. Hands down, no questions. This is where I would start if I didn't need something that could print a helmet easy. So I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for your presence. Your presence is a present. I appreciate the gift. Manipulative Row, what up? Good to see you. Heisenberg 07, thank you for the support. Can we get some salutes in chat to Heisenberg dropping the love? The only response, in my opinion, to thank you for your service is thank you for your support. I appreciate you. If you followed, cheered, tipped, sub, resub, lurked, rated, gifted subs, you directly support my ability to remain a full-time entertainer, and I have to show you appreciation for it because none of it's required. Only thing I could ask you to do is show up. So thank you for showing your face. Thank you for hanging out. It means a lot to me. Then let's go show some love to the fam. And we got Hunter right now live with some Dragon's Dogma 2 and some giveaways. So let's go give some love to Hunter. Appreciate you yet again. Love your faces. Love your butts. We'll see you Monday. I'm DeejayKnight, full-time space and sci-fi streamer here on Twitch. I hope you remain excellent. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. I'm out. Also, I hope I answered your questions, Manipulative. And it's not a long weekend for me, fam. I'm coming right back here Monday. Like, we'll see you soon.